With Apple's fall products announced in their September event, we wanted to share with you just the features that matter to us the most and that we think might matter to our small business clients too. Now keep in mind, Apple's season of announcements isn't over yet. There's also, or should be one, I should say, coming out in October where they typically focus on Mac related announcements. So what actually mattered out of this year's announcements? Well, first, let's touch on the Apple Watches, which is the Apple Watch Series 9 and Apple Watch Ultra 2. Now, there wasn't anything major necessarily. However, it is the biggest performance or processor update that they've done in 3 years. So if you were looking for a time to upgrade an Apple Watch and say you've had yours for 4 or 5 or plus more years, now would probably be a good time for that. Now, one thing they did kind of tout is this new double tap feature with your index finger and your thumb to make it easier to navigate your Apple Watch using just one hand. While that's a cool feature, you can basically get 90% of that feature already using an assistive touch feature on your Apple Watch right now. So it's not quite the same. I think the new watches will do it more elegantly. However, if you wanted to see what that feature looks like now on your Apple Watch, you can actually go to your settings app into the accessibility settings and see what it looks like. Now for the iPhone announcements that we think could actually impact your daily use. The first one, the big one, has been long rumored, is the new USB-C port that is on the new iPhones, the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro. This is a big deal, but it's also very welcome, I guess. It's not novel because now we can use the same cable to charge our iPhone as the cable we use to charge our Mac. And many accessories like many new iPads and heck, even Dell laptops, Android phones. So many more devices these days are using the USB-C cable. So for traveling and really just working across town, it's going to be a lot easier to be able to carry one less cable. So you don't really need the lightning cable anymore. Now, one cable you will need if you use an Apple Watch is the Apple Watch charger, so keep that in mind. Now, another accessory that is available with USB-C now is your AirPods case. However, you will have to buy the new AirPods Pro to get that new charging port. If you're like me and you don't need any new AirPods, there still are 2 other ways you can charge your AirPods case so that you can ditch that lightning cable when you travel. The 2 ways are that your AirPods case can actually charge with any Qi charger, like wireless charging pad. Even your Apple Watch charger, since you still have to carry that cable, can be charged or can charge this case. Now, the other new way you can charge this is using the new iPhone 15 or 15 Pro. That USB-C port does support charging other accessories. So now to do that, you would still need that lightning cable, I guess. But if you're in a pinch, just know that your new iPhone can charge other devices, finally. Pretty cool. Now this next feature is only available on the Pro models, and that is the new action button. The action button is replacing the silent switch for the first time. It's kind of a big deal. Now you can make this action button do the same functionality as your silent switch, or you can customize it to do virtually anything you want. There's built-in actions like launching your camera, launching a flashlight, which could be very useful on a daily basis, launching voice memos, for example, to quickly record an idea. However, if you want to delve in a bit deeper, you can use the Shortcuts app to create a sequence of events to do virtually anything on any app on your iPhone. So that's the action button on the iPhone 15 Pro models only. And the last thing I want to mention about the Pro models only is they do allow for faster transfer speeds. This won't matter to most people, but for some of our clients who are filming a lot of video using your iPhone and transferring that to your Mac to edit, that is a very welcome change. You will have USB 3 speeds of 10 gigabits a second, which is very, very welcome. I did compare the battery life of the new iPhones versus last year's, and they're identical, virtually the same. So that has not changed. If you have any questions about any of these phones, or if it's a right time for you or your small business to upgrade, let us know. You can either comment below or shoot us an email at helpme@fuji.com. And lastly, iOS 17, the new operating system for everyone, is now available. So definitely download that. We've been using it here at Fuji for several months now, using the beta, and there are a lot of really great features that we will share more in a later update. So we'll see you guys on the next one.